One thing I love about Pilates is it doesn't take a lot of space, and it really can be done anywhere, even outside on a beautiful sunny day. This Pilates class is a little bit more advanced, a little more powerful in the moves, and will move you a little quicker today. But always know that modifications can be made to every move according to your needs. Let's start today in a child's pose position, pulling your hips back into your heels and really reaching your arms forward and lengthening that stretch. Take some deep breaths here as you feel the expansion of your rib cage in your back, and let your head drop down into the mat comfortably. Now while in this position, take your right hand and reach it a little further forward, feeling that stretch go down the arm. And then take your left hand a little further forward, reaching and stretching. And always remember to incorporate the breath. Now take a couple of breaths with your hands at your side and your forehead down. Reach your hands back to the front and walk to the front corner of your mat with both hands, even lifting up through the hips and finding that pull from the arm all the way down the side of the body and into the hips. And don't feel like you have to hold the stretch still. While you're in your warm-up, move it around, find what feels good to your body. And then lift up onto your fingertips so your hands are extended and feeling a little stretch through the wrist and the forearm as we prepare the hands and the wrists for some plank work later on. And then just walk your hands to the other side of the mat, pulling through the side, pulling through the hip, and again moving around until you find the right stretch for you. Then lift up onto your fingertips and feel that stretch in the hands and the wrist. Good, and coming up onto your hands and knees, rounding and curving into a cat stretch. And on your next exhale, lifting up into the cow stretch, lifting the chin, arching the back. And engaging the belly button and pulling in and under. And lifting the chin and arching the back, warming up the spine, especially in that low back. And pull in and under, pulling even through the shoulders. And release and find that flow as you move from one move to the other. And one more time, pull up and under. And exhale and pull back to center. Come back to neutral position right in the middle and swing the hips to one side. And loosen up the joints of the back and the pelvis and the hips and over to the other side. Starting to add the head as you turn your head and look towards your hips. And the other direction as you go the other way. And again, swing to the side. And swing to the other direction. And as you come back to the neutral, sit back into the heels. And let's warm up that low back a little bit more. From the belly button, pulling up, all the way up through the tailbone, curving into the spine, pushing the pelvis forward until the head comes right up on top. And then pull up through the belly button, back through the hips, release the head down as you pull back through the hips. Engage and pull up, finding that flow and that motion as you lift through the chest and engage one vertebra at a time, feeling that journey from one move to the next. And pulling up and engaging and pushing forward, open the chest, lift the chin, and engage and pull back, pulling back through the hips. Let's do that one more time as you pull up and engage and push forward and lift up through the belly button, pull back through the hips and pull back into the heels. As we progress a little bit more into the workout, come up to the top of the push-up with your hands a little bit wider. Now that push-up can be done on your knees or your feet. Lowering the chest down, hover, push back up to the top, bend your knees, pull back, keep your hands wide. Come to the top of your push-up, whether it's on knees or feet, lower down with your chest, lift back up, drop the knees and pull back. Finding that nice fluid flow of movement to the chest, lower slowly, lift back up, pull back through the knees and through the hips. And one more time, out to the push-up, hover as you lower, push the floor away, and drop the knees, pull back. Same move, little different position for the triceps, hands a little bit more narrow, push forward to the top of your push-up, can be done on the knees or the feet. Lower the elbows, hug the ribs, push back up to the top, and pull the hips back. Engage and push forward. Again, knees or feet, elbows hug the ribs, push through the triceps, lift, and lower back. Let's do 2 more of those. Pushing forward, lower through the elbows, push away, and pull back. One more time. Push forward, lower down, hug the elbows, push it away, and pull back. Continuing on, let's go to hands and knees, lining up the shoulders, and extending the head forward with a nice long back neck. Extending one leg back, and in opposition, reaching the opposite arm forward. And find that nice long stretch and line from the fingertips to the tiptoes. Lowering the fingertips and the toes down, and back up. And again, lowering down. And moving with a little aggressive speed, but still in real good control with the nice flow. One more of these. And extend and lengthen. Open to opposite sides. Pull and center. And pull and center. Feeling that really nice core work right there as you get to that light, wide angle. One more time. And center. Pull the elbow and knee in. Extend, lengthen. Pull the elbow in. Extend and lengthen. 2 more, pull in. Lengthen. And 1 more. And lengthen. Take the back foot, bend the knee, reach back with a rotation twist. Extend and lengthen forward. Pull and twist. And lengthen forward. And pull. And lengthen. One more time. Pull, twist, lengthen, hold. Place your hand down but not your leg. Take that back foot, tuck the toe under, come up into a one-legged plank, engage. Take the back foot, toe up. Press the toe higher, lower, higher, lower, lift, and lower. One more time, lift, and lower. Now extend and lengthen that back leg, lengthen the neck. Pull the knee inward to the mountain climber. Push straight back out. Pull in, and push back out. 2 more, pull in, push back. 1 more time. Push back. Lift the leg higher, come up into a little more of a hike position, leg high extended stretch. Pull the knee forward to the mountain climber, shifting the weight forward all the way into the chest and lift the head. Engage and kick back. And pull forward, shifting the weight into the upper body, engage the core, lift the head, and push back. And pull in. Again, really important in Pilates to find a flow, a control, a centering, and nice concentration. 1 more time, pull in. And the breath, and the details. Lift up. This time, pull that knee to that side elbow, coming down into more of a crawl position, and push back up. And pull forward. Not a lot of repetition in each move, but lots of different moves today. 2 more. Pull, support the center, and lift up. And 1 last time on this leg. Pull, engage, push back up to the top. Bring the leg down, bring the knees to the mat, and pull the hips back and take a quick little rest. As we repeat that long sequence and pattern on the other leg, come up onto hands and knees, line up your joints, hands, shoulders, even head, neck. Extend the opposite leg, and in opposition, reach the hand forward. Find your balance, engaging through the middle, right here through that center pelvis. Lower the hand and the foot. Reach, lengthen, long. Lower the hand and the foot, and lengthen long. And lower down. And notice we only do about 4 repetitions with each move before it changes to another move. As you lift, lengthen, open now to opposite sides. Find the flow, and open again. Find the breath. Close it. 2 more. Open. Close. 1 more time. Open. And close. Elbow and knee come under. Extend, lengthen. Pull in. And exhale, lengthen. 2 more. Pull. And lengthen. And 1 more time. Going now right into the rotation with a twist, bending the back knee and lengthen. Even remembering to turn the head and change the focus can be a great challenge to this move. Pull back and lengthen. And 1 more time, pull and lengthen. Place the hand down, keep the foot up, tuck the back foot under, and lift the knee off the mat. From here, pull the knee into mountain climber, and then just kick it straight back. Pull the knee into mountain climber, and kick straight back. Notice on this one, I'm not changing the hip. I'm keeping the hips level. 1 more of these. Now extend the leg high to the sky and lift back to the weights on your back foot. Now pull the knee forward, shifting the weight, upper body, core, lift the head, and then extend back. And pull the knee forward, engage, lift the head, and push back. And 2 more, pull, and push back. 1 more, pull, and push back. No, don't give up, we're almost there. Knee comes to the outside elbow, more crawl position. Push back. 3 more, pull. Push back. 2 more. And push back. Here's our last one. Pull. And push back. Good. Bring that leg down, bring the knees to the mat, release back, and just take a little stretch, release. Some deep breaths here as you let go. Now, bringing to a kneeling position, I'll turn and face you on this exercise so that you can see all the changes. Lots of different exercises in this. Feel free to pad your knees up if you need a little extra padding under the knees. Taking now your leg out to the side, lifting up through the knee and your hands behind the head. Now drop over to the right side with your elbow, and then come up and go to your other side and pull back up. So I guess if you're looking at me facing forward, oppositionally from my sides, you're dropping to your left and lift, and you're dropping towards your leg and lift. Now extend your arm over the head, come back to the middle, extend your arm over your head towards your leg, and come up to the middle. And reach and stretch away from the leg, come up, and reach and stretch towards the leg, and come up. Little change on this one. Reach over. Stay there as you extend the bottom arm. Bring your hands to the back of the head, and then pull through the waistline up. Same side. Reach with your top arm. Reach out with your bottom arm. Bring Bring your hands to the back of the head and pull and lift. A little faster, more aggressive. Reach, reach. Hands, pull. Reach, reach. Hands, pull. And really reaching, lengthening the lever of the body. One more, causing that core work to be more intense. Reach both arms all the way up. All the way away from your leg with the long arms. Lift to the top. Reach both arms to the opposite side, leg side. Come back up. Reach away from your leg. Anytime your lever length is a longer length, the move becomes a little more difficult. Take it one more time away from the leg. Lift up and go towards the leg, placing the hand against the leg and reaching a little bit further. This time go all the way down to the floor and reach over. Come all the way up to the leg and reach over. So range of motion a little bit bigger, and lift up and over. This time go and put your hand to the floor, reach your arm over, shift your weight into your hand and your knee. Place your other hand behind the back of your head and focus on the whole posture of the elbow so that you don't collapse it forward but really open up. Top leg lifts and lower. So now we're combining our oblique work with our hip work in a side series here. And lower and lift. Take the leg lifts a little bit faster as you pull. Stabilizing the upper body. The top elbow. This time keep your leg high. Little circles forward, forward, forward. Continue to focus the whole body strength. Opposite direction, backwards, backwards, backwards. One more. Now take the leg and swing forward, and on that same level, swing to the back. Swing forward, swing back. A little more difficult. Lift the leg up, touch forward, lift the leg up, touch back. One more to the front, lift and touch. And one more to the back, lift and touch. Bring the knee to the elbow and extend the arm over the head, lengthen. Pull in, lengthen, and pull in, and lengthen. One more time, pull in, lengthen, stay there. Take your top leg, bend it. Take your top arm, grab the leg, bind the pose, connect it. Actively push the foot into your hand. Turn your head down to your bottom arm, stretch the neck. Again, continue to actively push against the foot into your hand and open the chest and shoulder and strengthen that. Stretch in the thigh. Now extend the leg straighter, arm over the head. Last part of the move. Lift higher, lower, lift higher, lower. Lift up and down. One more pull. Come back to the middle, sit back, and give it a little rest before we do the other side. And this is a really nice long sequence that gets a little bit of upper body strength, a lot of obliques, some hip and leg work. So pretty much the whole body. Come up onto your knees, taking your opposite leg out as an anchoring leg. Hands go behind the head. And even focusing here on how you open the chest and use your shoulder blades for posture. Start by going away from your extended leg, lift up to the top, go towards your extended leg, and lift up. And over, and those are the details. We have 6 principles of Pilates. Concentration, control, centering, details, precision, fluid and flowing movement. Take your arm and reach over. Bring it back. And then you have to incorporate a breath. And I like my breath to feel natural. Inhaling and exhaling as you move, but finding a natural way to incorporate the breath into your flow. On this next one, reach away from your leg. Extend the bottom arm out. Put them behind the back of your head. Use your oblique muscles to pull up. Reach the top arm out. Take the other arm, extend. Place the hands behind your head and then lift up. A little faster. Reach, reach, head, pull. Reach, reach to the head, pull. 2 more. Reach, reach, head, pull. Last one. Reach, reach, head, pull. Extend both arms up, long lever stretch, over away from the leg, back to the middle, towards the leg, come back to the middle, away from the leg, to the middle, towards the leg, to the middle. One more time, away, come back up, go towards the leg, stay there, place your hand against the leg, increase the stretch. Now, big range of motion all the way down to the floor, reach the arm over the head, all the way up, and reach over. All the way up, and reach down. So this is your long range of motion all the way up. On this next one, we'll stay down to the ground, changing the weight into your hand and your knee, other hand back of the head, elbow nice and lifted. Top leg extend and lower. Lift and lower. And lift and lower and lift. Taking the leg lifts a little faster, 4 of them, 1 and 2 and 3. Last one stays high. Circle the foot forward, 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 finding those reps, 4 at a time. Backward circle, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing your leg to the front. Swing the leg to the back. Swing to the front. Swing to the back. Over the top, lift, touch the front. Lift, touch the back. Lift, touch forward. One more time. Lift, touch back. Elbow to knee connect. Reach the arm over the head, lengthen. Elbow and knee connect. Reach and lengthen. 2 more, pull. Reach, lengthen. 1 more. Reach, lengthen, hold. Bend your top knee, grab the foot. Connect it. Open the arm, chest. Push against the leg. Turn your head down to your bottom hand. Feel that active pushing of the foot into the hand, stretching through the front of the thigh, hip socket, hip flexor, chest, shoulder. Now extend long leg, reach over the top. Last part of the sequence lifts higher, lower, higher, lower. 2 more. Big one to finish, lift. Good long sequence, come in and rest. Transition now to another long plank sequence. These are 2 sequences that I put together. The first one is called a scorpion sequence. The second one is called a lizard sequence. I'm going to do them combined. We'll go slowly through each move, but we will only do 1 on each side. As you turn into your plank, line your hands up under your shoulders, joints lined up, including the head, and take your feet back into your plank position. Choose which leg you would like to start with and pull that knee forward into your chest. Extend that leg behind you, keep your hips level. Lift the leg a little higher and then bend it so the toe goes up. Open the knee at the hip socket and then flip it over, reaching that arm up into the ceiling. Lower the hips a little bit and then bring that leg up, reaching across with the opposite arm, and that's called the scorpion. Find your balance and stability. Reach the arm up a little higher, lower the leg. As you come back to plank, keep this bended knee off the floor. Step around to the outside of your hand into a lizard stretch. Feel that nice stretch in the hip. Finding strength, back knee comes forward, foot off the ground, hips slightly lifted. Take your front hand off the floor, find balance. Pull your foot through the middle. This is where it gets fun. Grab the toes. Now, head needs to come up, hips need to lower. Your leg can be straight or bent, doesn't matter. Bending the back elbow down, press away, tricep dip. You're going to feel this in your quadricep on the foot that's touching the floor, that knee, that thigh. Tricep is the moving muscle. One more. The oblique is supporting the move. Step back into the lizard lunge. Step back into the plank to finish. Drop the knees, sit back, and relax. Again, a good long sequence that is a lot of strength work, and being able to change your body weight from position to position is really good and hard. We'll go to the other side, incorporating the scorpion and the lizard on the other direction. Hands, head, feet, engage core. Now, the other leg that you have not done yet pulls the knee forward. Hips stay down, extend back. Lift that leg a little higher. Think of it as one move at a time. As you bend the knee, toe is up. Open the knee at the hip socket. Flip it over, bringing the arm up to the ceiling. Drop the hips so you can lift your leg and reach across with the opposite arm for balance. Find that scorpion hold. Lower the leg, lift the arm. As you flip back over, keep your foot off the floor. Step into the lizard. Feel the stretch for a second in the hip. Back leg pulls forward, knee comes in. Foot is off. Front hand goes off, find balance. Foot pulls through, grab the toes. Bend the knee or straighten. Tricep dip with the elbow, push. Tricep, push. Looking for 4 reps, that's 2. Here's 3. Push, 1 more. Now don't just give up. Finish the move by pushing back to lizard lunge, back to plank. Lower the knees and take a rest. Good work. Transition your head above your heart. Next move is called take a bow. As you come to seated position, pull one leg in front and circle the other leg behind. Now you don't want to be on a twisted angle, you want to be lined up, shoulders to hip bones, facing more to a forward position. So if you need to bring the back leg a little more forward, you don't want to rotate too much on this one. Lifting high through the chest. In the legs position, lower the chest forward but without collapsing, lifting. Hands come to the floor. Back leg lifts off the ground, engages the core. Now taking the hands off the floor, whole different challenge. Back leg comes around, reaches into the ankle, pulls the other arm back for a rotation, come down, hover, take a bow. One more slow lift. Pull, rotate, come back over, take a bow. A little bit faster as we control pull and push. That back arm rotates you, the inside arm comes to the ankle. 2 more, pull and push. One last one, pull. As you push, hold, hover. Hands down, not leg. Lift that knee a little higher, lower, higher, lower. 2 more, lift, lower, 1 more. Taking the back leg to a kick out, pull in. Some great work right there in the side, and pull in, and kick, and we'll pull in 1 more kick, and pull in. Take the knee down, lift the chest up. Now you're going to feel a little bit more rotated here, so turn now your body on more of a diagonal. So again, it's lined up. Open the arms out. Drop the front arm down so the elbow comes to the knee, the other arm goes over the head. Pull with the waistline up and bring your back arm forward and through with that rotation. Lower back down. And pull back up. Picking up a little bit of speed here, pull, but yet without losing control. Remember, the back arm pulling under and through will give you a lot of rotation. 1 more, pull, lift, hold, stay right there. Good. Bring the arms down, relax. Switch sides. Again, line up your shoulders to your hip bones. Back leg maybe a little more forward. Lift up. Hands come to the front. Chest stays lifted, but lowering to a bow position. Back knee comes up off the floor. Front hands come off. Pull around, touch the ankle, but take that back arm into a back rotation. Come back over, take a bow. Slowly again, pull, reach, take a bow, change the body weight, a little faster. Pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. One last time. Pull, push, hold the
action.
Keeping that leg off, lift the leg a little higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower. One more time, lift. Extending the leg to a kick out, pull in, kick out, pull in. Two more, kick out, pull in. One last time, kick out to the side, pull in, lower the leg, lift the chest. Open the arms, but turn the chest now to a little more of an angle, lining it up. Front up, shoulder drops down into the knee with the other hand coming over the head. Use the obliques, pull the back arm through to the front and reach back down. Lift from the waistline, pull through, taking it a little faster. Take it down, pull up and through. Take it down, pull and lift. Two more. Pull and lift. Last one going down. Pull and lift. Hold there. Bring the hands in to rest. Come up again onto your hands or onto your knees. Dropping now over onto one side, extending the leg, just like you were in that pattern before. Take the top arm this time right up to the ceiling, so not over the head, but right high to the sky. Shifting your weight now into the foot, the bottom, or the foot that's extended. Using some really deep core and inner thighs. Take your bottom knee and just simply lift it up off the mat. Engage, hold right there. So we've got a lot going on here. Some inner thigh stability, some oblique muscles, some upper body strength. Take and extend that leg now and stagger the feet. Take the arm reach over the head. Lift high, curve underneath. Reach back up, over the head. Lift up, curve under, lift up. Two more sequence over, and lift, curve under, lift. One last time over to lift, finish it down under, lift, bring the knee back into the floor, bring the other knee in. Transition over to the other side, extending the leg out, placing weight into the foot. Other hand reaches straight up, and as you push weight into your extended foot, push down with the hand, push the floor away. Lift the knee off the ground, engaging. So again, we've got some oblique muscle working, we've got some inner thigh on that top leg, we've got some upper body strength. Now extend, lift, curve the arm over, lift high, curve under, lift high, over, lift high, curve under, lift up. Two more, over, lift, under, lift. Last one, over, lift, finish curving under, and lift. Good. Bring the hip and the knee down and transition to a seated position. As we transition to seated position, pulling the legs now in front of you. I call these my beach ball sit-ups. Knees are open, feet are pointed and extended, arms are circled. C-curve the belly button into the spine, pull the tailbone under for a really good abdominal contraction, and then open up the chest. Extend the legs to straight, reach the arms up. Behind you, lift the chest, lengthen, curve back into that beach ball position. Again, lift, stretch like tossing the beach ball up into the sky, curve back in. Toss, lift, stretch, curve back in. One more time, lift, open, curve back in. Second part of the sequence, lie down flat, arms to side, legs extended. Come up slowly back to the beach ball position, come to that little sticky spot and just a little higher. Reach and lengthen. Temptation is to kind of throw yourself into this. Lift slowly, open the knees, engage. Lengthen down. Curve back up, open the knees, engage, And one more time, lower. Good time to exhale that air out of the belly, come up, put it all together. Toss and lift. Curve back in. Lengthen down. Curve back in. Adding just a touch of speed, but still finding that really nice flow and that control. And lift. 2 more up. Curve. Lower. Curve it in. Last time, lift. Curve in. Lengthen down. Curve in to finish. Lie down all the way flat, bringing the arms up over the top of the head. In a very traditional roll-up, bring the hands forward. Lift your head, shoulders, 1 vertebra at a time. Engage that sticky spot. Lift, lengthen. Curve back in. So an option here would be to be in a bent knee position with your feet against the floor. That's better than kicking the feet off the floor. Just put a little bit of a bend in the knee if you need a different option. And curve back in 1 vertebrae. Find that smooth connection as we move just a little faster to push up. And when you add speed to the challenge, really engaging core. So we can find challenges with moving very slow, and we can find challenges that are different moving fast. One more time, pull up, engage, lift, and engage, come down, belly button in, 1 vertebra at a time, lower down. Bring your feet now to the floor with the knees bent. Slide the heels a little bit away from your hips. Hands at your side. Coming up into a curl up, but coming up slowly in 4 counts. 1, 2, as you get to the top, reach your hands to your knees. Lower down in 4, just as slow as you came up. Come up again as you come to the top. Find that little extra lift on count 4, lower down in 4. 3, 2, 1. Lift 1, 2, little extra on that count 4, lowering down. 2, 3. Let's go one more time here and lift high, smooth, but little extra on count 4, lowering down, down, down. Adding a pumping of the hands. 1, 2, 3, little extra on 4, but still very challenging position. Not coming up too high, but that little extra cinch up right there and come down. I'm going to add a little change on this next one. Pump up. 3, 2. Take your right elbow, pull with a twist. Come back to middle, contract. Lower down in 3, 2, 1. Come up in 3. This time that left elbow will pull back into a twist. Contract center. Pump down. 3, 2, and 1. Again, pump. 2. Pull that right elbow with a twist. Center, lower, lower. One more time on the left side. Lift, 2, pull that left elbow back and twist. Center, pump down. 3, 2, and keep your hands at your side. Bring your knees to your chest. Going into the hundreds, another traditional move. I'm going to let you choose where you would like to put your legs. As you chest lift, hands go to the side. Careful not to leave your head back where your neck is tensed, but drop it down to where the focus is down to the belly button. The lifting of the chest is the important part. That's where you engage the pelvis and the abdominals. Legs higher, lower, further out. That's probably the hardest one right there. The lower and the longer the lever. As you lift, find the challenge with your legs where you would like to be. Make sure you don't strain the neck and pump the hands. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in and breathing out. And the challenge here is stability in the center, the lifting of the chest, relaxing of the neck, pumping of the hands as you stabilize. Legs are in a position that challenges you, but it's more important you keep that center. Let's pump. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring it in to rest. Shake the tension from the head side to side. Then open the arms out to the side. Extend the legs long. And as you anchor the hands down, let the legs fall one direction. Catch them, pull back up. Let them fall the other direction. Catch, pull back up. Drop them to the other side. Anchor the shoulder, pull back up. Drop to the other side. Anchor the oppositional shoulder, lift up. One more on each side. Lift up, Take it over to the other side to finish. Lift up, bring the knees to the chest. Place the hands underneath the pelvis. Extend the legs as long as your legs will go. Thinking of a clock. The legs are number 12. Over to the side is 3. Down to the bottom is 6. Over to the other side is 9. As you circle your legs, find the clock and go to number 3. Hold. Go to number 6 and hold. Swing up to number 9 and hold. All the way up to the 12, hold. Little faster, go to 3, 6, 9, 12. Do it again. 3, 6, 9. Even faster, go 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6. With a really nice flow, 2 more. 3, drop to 6, around to 9 and 12. 1 more. 3, 6, 9. Reverse, go to the 9 and hold. Go down to 6 and hold. Go to the 3 and hold. Go up to 12 and hold. Little faster, go 9, 6, 3. Do that again. Go 9, 6, 3. Little faster with flow. 9, 6, 3 to 12. 9, 6. Stabilize the pelvis, swing the legs. 9, 6, 3. One more time. Go to the 9, 6, 3, and 12. Bring the knees in. Lengthen your legs straight out long. Anchor the heels down to the floor. Reach the arms over the head. Same idea of the clock, but using the upper body and the torso, keeping the legs down. Swing to the number 3 and hold. This is the hard part, getting up over that sticky spot. 6. Reaching over to your 9. Swing up to 12. Little faster. 3, 6, 9. Do it again that same way. 3, 6. With a little more flow and speed. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Go side, lift, side, and reach. Keep those feet down and anchored. One more time this way. Go 3 to 6 to 9. Reverse and hold at 9. Come up a little higher at 6. Swing to the other side in 3. Lower down at 12. Little faster. 9, 6, 3, 12. 9, 6. Even faster with flow. 9, 6, 3, 12. 9, 6, 3, 12. 9, 6, 3, 12. One more. 9, 6, 3, and hold. Nice. From here, place your feet against the floor, your hands behind the back of your head. Lifting now the chest and bringing your right leg into your chest. Now, with the right leg at your chest, the right elbow comes up to touch the right knee and lower to open. Come up, touch the right and lower. So you're isolating right down the right side of the abdominals with the other arm open out to the side. A little bit of speed here, lift up. Now be very careful not to lift the head, but to lift from the torso, chest. One more, little change. Come up and touch the right elbow, hold. Cross the left elbow over. Right elbow goes back up into the knee and lower down again slowly. Right elbow, cross left, right, a little faster, using the chest to lift, not the head, and center and down. Lift the chest, cross over, center and down. Lift up, cross over, center. One more, up, little change on the next one. Left elbow crosses to the right and cross and cross and cross. Change it up, cross, hold, extend the leg to a kick touch Elbow into the knee, open it out. Elbow in and kick, in, little faster. Go elbow and kick and knee and open and elbow. Finish it by kicking and lifting with a reach and a kick and kick. One last time, kick up and hold. Bring your foot to the floor. This time bring the left knee to the chest. Starting with the left elbow, come up and touch the left knee and release. Use your torso to lift chest. Makes a big difference when you don't use your head and your neck, but really true abdominal. Faster going, up and open and up and open. Lift, open, little change. Lift and hold. Cross the opposite elbow in, back to the left and release. Left, cross, left, pick up speed. Go left and cross, left and down. Go left and cross, left. 2 more. Lift up and cross. Last one. Then focusing now to the right elbow, crossing to the left knee. And cross. And cross. And cross. This time cross and hold. Lengthen. Elbow open, out and up and lift and in and open. In, lift, in, open, lift, kick. Finish with the kick and lift and lift and lift. One more time. Lift up there and release. Stretch it long. Almost done. Bring the feet to the floor. Bring the hands to the side. Pull the heels now in close to the hips. Bridge the hips up high where you feel the glutes and the hamstrings engage. Lift a little higher to where you feel contraction in the quadriceps and pull the legs together, feeling the inner thighs. Take the right foot off the floor with a 90-degree angle at the knee joint, keeping the hips up. Touch the toe, lift up. Touch the toe, lift up. Again, stabilizing the left leg and lift. One more time. Lift and hold. Extend the straight leg high. Keep your hips off. Stabilize that inner thigh. Flex the foot. Drop it only to the knee. Point the toe. Pull it up. Heel to knee. Point to lift. Heel, lift out hips. Lower or higher kick. Lower, higher. One more time. Lower, higher, hold. Leg stays up. Hips come down. Bottom leg extends without touching the floor. Hands come up. Grab the leg. Lift up. Try to lift a little higher, cinching up the belt. Drop the chin forward without dropping the shoulders back down. Reach the hands forward. Keep the legs where they are. Take the arms around the side, reach above the head, and then curve back in, engage the center. Reach and lengthen. Don't touch the head, just hover and bring it up. And open, bring it up. One more time, lengthen. Bring it up, hold, grab the leg, bend the knee, other leg in, relax the head. Other side, hands to the side, hips come in, heels come in close to hips. Bridge the hips, hamstrings, glutes. Little higher, quadriceps, inner thighs pull together. Left leg comes off at a 90-degree angle, hips stay high. Touch the toe, pull up. Little bit combination of abdominal work here, glute work, hamstring. Down. And even inner thigh on the bridge. And hold. Extend the leg. Flex the foot. Lower down only to the knee. Point to go up. Heel. Point. Notice when the heel drops, the need to lift the hips a little higher. And point one more time. Heel. And point. Lower the hips. Grab the leg. Extend the bottom leg out. Lift the chest, drop the chin, lift a little higher, reach the hands, hold. Legs stay put, arms reach and lengthen. Use the abdominals, pull back up. Reach and lengthen. Engage, pull up. Lengthen, pull up. Last one. Lengthen, pull up. Bring the hands in, leg down, other leg down. Relax. You are almost to the end of your workout. Last series of 5 sequence. I'm going to do them a little bit out of order. I'm going to give one variation, or a whole bunch of variations to one of the moves. The first 4 moves will flow through. Knees to chest, hands to head. Lift the chest. Now bring the elbows into the knees, contract. Extend the legs diagonally, open the chest. So this is our double leg stretch with the hands behind the head variation. Pull in. Extend, lengthen. One more time. Extend, lengthen. Circle the arms in, grab the legs. Reach, lengthen. Similar to the move you just did, but with both legs extending, and pull in. And lengthen. One more time. Pull in. Lengthen. This time come in, grab one leg, lift the chest, drop the chin. Single leg stretch, switch. Single leg stretch, switch. The key here again is to lift from the chest, keeping the head forward, to breathe and relax the neck. 2 more. Now a little bit out of order here. Pull the knees to the chest, hands to head. Extend the legs up. Drop the legs, catch them, pull back up. Keep the chest lifted. As you lower and lift, keep the head and neck relaxed, but the chest off. Push down. Pull, lift. One last time on the double straight leg stretch. Now pull the knee to the elbow with a crisscross. And switch. And switch. And switch. 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 Last 2. Switch and switch. Bring the knees to the chest, lower down. Last sequence of the day. The one series of 5 move I did not do was a single straight leg stretch. Now I'm going to give you another sequence here. We'll do it on one side and then the other. Right leg stays up. Left leg goes down and connects to the floor. Hands at the side. Starting with leg circles. Inward circle, top leg 4 times. It's small, it's tiny, and the pelvis stays stable with the bottom leg anchoring. Reverse, outward circle, outward circle, outward circle. 1 more. Keep your leg up, hands to head, lift the chest. Bottom leg comes off the floor about 2 to 3 inches, touches back down. Slightly lift and down. So that low tummy, pull and lift, and again. Now take the leg higher all the way up, but only lower to that 2 to 3 inches. Lift all the way up. Only lower 2 to 3 inches above the floor. Pull. Hover off the floor. 1 more. On this next one, stay here. Cross your left elbow over the right leg with a rotation. As you pull your leg up, pull back a little. As you kick forward, lift higher. Adding that rotation in the obliques and lower down. Pull back to lift. Push forward and across to lower. 1 more. Lower, hold. Place the hand behind the head, center the body. Top leg, inward circle. Bottom leg is off the floor. Chest is lifted. 1 more. Pelvis is stable. Outward circle, 4. Very intense move. 2 more. 1 more. Now scissor both legs. There's your single straight leg stretch. Keep your chest lifted, head relaxed. Pedal the legs in a backward cycling motion. Finish in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. We will finish the workout with the left side. Left leg goes up. Hands go to side. Right leg goes to floor, anchors down with the heel, other leg extended. Pelvis stable, inward circle, 4, 3, 2, 1. Outward circle, anchoring the leg, stabilizing the pelvis. A lot of internal work here. 1 more. Take the hands behind the head. Lift the chest, relax the head and neck. Bottom leg comes off about 2 to 3 inches, touches floor. Pull from that low tummy and lower. Engage, pull up, and lower. And engage, pull up, lower. This time goes all the way up, but only comes down to that 2 to 3 inch point. Lifts up, comes down about 2 to 3 inches off the floor. Lift up. 4 repetitions of each one. Last one here. From here, take the right hand across the leg with a rotation. As the leg lifts up, I pull back. As it drops, I go higher. Pull up, pull back. Reach across, drop. 2 more. Pull, reach across. Last one. And reach across. Keep the leg low, hand to head, center body. Top leg circles in, bottom legs off the floor. Head relaxed, elbows open. Reverse the circle out. Pelvis stable. This is tough. 2 more. 1 more. Scissor both legs. Single straight leg stretch. Single straight leg stretch. Stretch that top leg one more time. Pedal backwards. Pedal backwards, pedal backwards, backwards, almost there. Finish your last 2 pedals, 1 and 2. Pull the knees in and done. Reach the arms over your head. Let's just give you a couple of stretches to finish off here. As you lengthen, right arm a little further up, right leg a little longer. Left hand a little further up, left leg a little longer. Reach both hands, both feet. Bring the hands out to the side. Bring the feet to the floor. Drop the knees one direction and push the top hip bone forward, stretching through the thigh, right up into the psoas muscle, hip flexor. Bring the knees back up. Drop them the other direction. Push the top hip bone forward, lengthening the thigh stretch, hip flexor, psoas, deep muscle right inside the abdominals, right up into the low back. Bring the knees to the chest, open the arms, let them fall one direction. This time the stretch goes to the side of the hip, up to the spine, shoulder, chest. A lot of good stuff in today's workout, a lot of hard stuff today. A little more advanced class with a little more power moves, a lot of upper body strength, good stabilization work in the core. Lift the knees up and over to the other side, open up the chest, shoulder, hip. Beautiful day outside. Again, notice Pilates can be done in so many different places. Doesn't require a lot of space or not a lot of equipment. Can be done with equipment, but doesn't have to be. Find a little space outside in your yard, in your family room, at the gym. Bring the knees up back to the middle. Give them a nice little pull and open the knees. And it feels so good to work the muscles, to lengthen, to strengthen. Pull the knees in, lift the legs high, arms around the back of your legs, pull them towards you with a little lift through your hips. Lift the chest, drop the chin forward, feel a stretch in the upper back, hamstrings. Rock yourself up to seated. Let's finish just like we started today. Flipping back over into the child's pose position, hands out front, hips pull back. Walk your hands to the side corner of your mat. This time place your crossed hand over, pull back into the hip. Walk your hands the other direction. Bring your crossed hand over the top of the hand. Pull back through the hip. Hands to mat. Curve under with the belly all the way up into the shoulders. Sway the back, lift the head, lift the hips. Curve under. Sway. Come to that neutral. Swing the hips one direction, turn the head. Swing the hips the other direction, turn the head. Come back to the middle, tuck the toes, lift the hips into it. Pull those hips back, soften the knees. Relax the head, shake it side to side, forward and back. Walk your hands and feet close together. Hands to the thighs. Push the chin forward, lengthen the head, hips back. Release, curving under, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders back. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Take the right arm, reach it over the top of your head. Lift back up. Take the left arm, reach it over the top of your head. Lift back up. Finish one more big deep breath in. Bring your hands into the heart. Exhale. All done. Have a wonderful day.